What is going on, everyone? Commodore last today, bringing to my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 943. Now, it has been a long 2 weeks since I've had the best-selling manga in history in my life on a weekly basis because we had to deal with a break. And to be honest, man, it's been very well needed because I did say I was going to try and get some stuff out during the break, so that way we're not left in wait, for the next chapter. But I kind of wanted to take those 2 weeks, just to mourn and put some respect on my man Shimosuke Yasue, or those of you guys who know as Yasu the Hedgehog, Tono Yasu. It wasn't, it wasn't easy. I read that chapter, I was stunned that Oda went and did what he did. And you guys know, I had a lot of stock put into this character. I had talked about him, I put him over, I gave him the praise, did the research, and then Oda just, took him away from me. So it wasn't easy. I had to take those 2 weeks just to, kind of keep getting my mind straight. Change up things, switch up the layouts and stuff and everything. We got the best selling manga right over here now next to me instead of like right here on the shelf and stuff. So it's one of those things where I think I needed those 2 weeks, just to kind of get my mind straight. But now we're here. We're ready to go. Life is back to normal. Wano Country greatness, man, is back. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the chapter. Let's see exactly what's going to go down after what happened with Yasu. I don't know if Zoro is going to do something. Are they going to wait for the prisoners and stuff to get out from who are stuck in the district? Is Law going to show up and go on a massacre because of what's going on with his crew being locked up? The only way I'm going to find out is by reading the chapters. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. One Piece manga chapter 943. Here we go. You see, chapter 943, and the title of the chapter is Smile, bro. Listen, man. The only, I've been rereading for the fun of it, Dressrosa too as well, man. I love and hate Doflamingo so much, but the fact that I'm, the smile, you already know this is going to be one of those chapters where it's going to bug the hell out of me, but I'm going to love it at the same time. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and read it. Let me see. Oh, hold. Hey, listen, look. Okay, I don't know about that thing right there, but the thing right there on the right, I am down with that. My girl Nico Robin just chilling there and knitting. Robin using a thread to knit. There you go. Perfectly fine. All right. Let's get into the chapter, guys. Here we go. Page 2, page 3. Wait, we're going back to the Yasu's past? Hold on. Why were you trying to steal so much money? Wano Country Hakumai, a glimpse of the past. Because Sir Odin needed money. If you're going to execute us, then get it over with already, you hedgehog. That damn Odin. He sure recruited some odd characters. You see Yasu from... Wait, so why are we checking him? But unless we're getting from someone else's point of view, because he should be dead. Right? I mean, there's no reason for us to be getting more of his flashback unless he's somewhat still alive, which I'm hoping is not the case, but let's keep reading. I'll give you the money you tried to steal. And you see all these people over here with a treasure chest and stuff, and they're all tied up. Huh? What? Wait, Lord Yasui, if you do that, then Hakumai will run out of... And you see all these people here. One of them looks like... Wait, Ashra Doji's right there. I'm assuming this one right here on the side might actually be... Inorashi. I'm assuming that one right there might be Kawamatsu, and then the one in the back right there might be Dendro because of the hair thing. And I forget what the hell. Izo from Whitebeard's crew, because I can see the whole setup and stuff. Raizo 2. Nakamo. Okay. I'm ready for this. We're seeing a bunch of people now that I'm starting to notice more of the faces. So it looks like they were all together at one point in time, under Yasu. Take this too. Use it wisely. Even more. Are you being serious? Is something wrong with you? Is this some sort of trap? Do you like Odin? Of course. We all owe him a great debt. If you say that is true, then use this money to start over anew. Learn some manners and buy some books. Fill yourselves with knowledge and wisdom. If hoodlums like you were to become the retainers of Odin, as you are right now, you would just bring shame to his name. I mean, listen, man. We knew the Inourashi and Nekomamushi were a bunch of gangsters back in the day, man, causing trouble and nothing. So, I can definitely see where he's coming from. It's like, yo, you have to at least look the part of a retainer, not, just be this nut job and stuff associating with him, because any bad things happen to you is going to fall upon the guy that you serve under. Kind of like, again, with the Yakuza and stuff. Next page. He will one day be the shogun of the Wano country, and the people who will support him through it all must be the best samurai in the entire country. A servant's duty is to protect their master. All of you must make yourselves the capital's, no, the entire country's guardians. Man, my boy, bro. Died smiling with a smile on his face. I don't know if it's going to tell me that he's a D, because I know it's the first thing that's going to come to a lot of people's minds. But at least he's smiling knowing that he was able to pass on and still be able to give the information needed to help these guys out during this whole rebellion, man. Understood. And you see Kinemon right there crying. Kanjo right there. Like, well, I assume he's on the way coming in because we didn't see him from before. Man. Rise right there in tears, and Arashi crying. Asha Doji's not crying, but like he has like the sad face. But it's one of those like, it's like, ah, shucks, whatever. Like, like those smug, like sad faces like that you don't want to like accept as like him like showing true emotion. And then shadow version of Kawamatsu, Lord Yasue. The flower capital, Rasetsu District Prison. Yasu is dead. Gyahahaha. So all the people, of course, the stuff from the last chapter. They're laughing, but they're actually like in tears. They can't do anything else but smile. Hey, throw the citizens of Ibisu Town out of here. What's wrong with them? They're so creepy. Tonoyasu. Get out of the capital, you low-life scum. No way. I refuse to leave this place. Why are they laughing at Lord Yasue's death? And Toko right there crying. Daddy, this is the Shogun's, Orochi's most heinous crime. Daddy. And Zoro is getting this, bro. But as much as I want this man to box Orochi right here and now, I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do, considering how many people are there at the moment, and then Kyosho being there too. We'll probably intercept him, and we get some kind of clash, hopefully, will be nice, but I think starting problems right now would not be the smartest of moves to do, man. So Zoro, with all due respect and how much I love you, don't do anything stupid. That's all I ask. You see right there, Hiyori's still holding on to him and everything too, but he's just waiting to blow a gasket, man. He has brought all misery to all of these people and will not even allow them to grieve. What is this place? And you see the body right there, man, the blood just pouring out. If not hell itself, tell me, Sir Zorojuro. I thought smiles were just artificial devil fruits. Mwahaha. Man, I want to see Orochi get boxed, man, but this is not the time because he has the advantage in numbers, man. I hate Oda sometimes, man, when it comes to these things. Like, yo, I just need to see him boxed out. But I know I'm not going to get my way. I'm going to see the villains be all happy and dandy and stuff and see my boy suffering. What a fitting end for you, Yasue. Zoro with the look. Hold on, it's good. Wait. How audacious of you to have lived all this time in my Wano country. Not your Wano country. That was very rude of you. You hedgehog. No. You sewer rat. Zoro hears that, and knowing the connection, even the small connection that he had with them. If he throws hands, look, man, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. It's in Zoro's nature. If he does it, man, like, I can't. Like, that was his man at one point in time for him for a little bit. See, he can't do anything about it, man. He's good. If he loses it, he loses it. That is what it is. Yes, everyone, send him off to the afterlife with you, with your laughter. This is the Wano country, the bright and cheerful Wano country. You see this goofy ass man with the smile, his vampire big chuck teeth, man. Like, I can't wait to get your head top to get smacked in, man. I cannot wait. One might even mistake it as heaven here. You see him just dancing around, everyone laughing, but in tears. Damn it, Tonoyasu was killed. We didn't make it in time. Lord Yasue, for us not to notice what he has what he was up to until he was crucified and put on display. This is a blunder worthy of deaths. But what's up with these people? Isn't it strange? Wheeze. Lord Yasue. You see after the rest of the group and stuff coming through, the people of the Ebisu town who were all so attached to him are going back now to Queen and them. Udon prisoner minds. Look, those people are crazy. They're laughing at the execution of a former daimyo. Orochi is ruthless. Lord Yasue, to think that you survived this long. You see my man freaking Hyogoro just like, man. Because he knew these guys, man, for some time, man. Especially if you're an old timer, man, from in the Wano days and stuff, and you're hearing this news, and you actually even if you can't say you were a friend at one point in time with Yasu, but at least you acknowledge you know who he was. That's not easy for some of these old timers, man. There's a reason, isn't there? It doesn't matter who he was. Nobody should laugh when someone dies. Man. I want to take it more seriously with Luffy without the food in his mouth and stuff, but it's still... The message is loud and clear, though. And especially that's in his nature, man. What we saw with Zoro, when he did that whole thing from the last chapter, not laughing, just upset, and everyone just laughing at what's going on, especially because he didn't know exactly, what was going on with the whole smile thing. With Luffy, it's the same thing, too. He doesn't realize, what's going on with the whole effects of the smile devil fruits and stuff. But it's definitely something to take into consideration. It's probably a side effect of the smile. There are people like that here too. People who cannot do anything but laugh. So our plan was exposed. That is why you, Lord Yasue... Oh! No, Skip, no! Oh, damn. Ah, damn, no. You flipped the chapter to Kaido, man. Bad things about to happen, bro. Onigashima, you sure got poor taste, Orochi. He looks legit like somebody who would actually be in a Tekken final boss battle, man. Or actually no, even better. If you ever played the original Mortal Kombat, I forgot what the big dude's name, but the one that had the 6 arms and stuff, with the long ponytail thing. Kaido just reminds me of one of those dudes, man. The second to the last boss in the original Mortal Kombat. Would just be in there and you would have no chance of beating him unless you knew some of the glitches and hacks. And he's seen the broadcast for sure going on in Onigashima. And we're seeing too also on the corner there's more little spaces and stuff, little area spots, castle area I think it is. So at least there's more on the landscape of Onigashima that we didn't see before. Okay, so I'm going back now to Kuri and Bakura Town. I'm seeing Ashura Doji and stuff. Hey, Inurashi, Kinemon, do you know about the smiles? We should have explained this to you all earlier. The smiles of those who live in Ibisu town are just a mask. Huh? Those smiles are nothing more than a mask they cannot take off for the rest of their lives. Oh, man. So that's a permanent thing then? Man, Doflamingo was sick in the head for what he created. Him, Caesar Clown, and Kaido letting this thing actually happen, man. Bunch of sickos. Several years ago, Kaido and Orochi started to trade the weapons made in this country for a certain man-made fruit, and then Sanji saying known as Smile. Upon eating the fruit in exchange for their ability to swim, they would be granted the ferocious powers of animals. It is a terrifying fruit. And you've seen the Caesar, man, friggin' all the other people and stuff that we've seen thus far in Wano, to have the smile though for abilities. I think that one girl, the snake thing that was going on, that my boy Recon thought was Orochi originally, she's over there too. Artificial devil fruits, you mean from the factory that we destroyed? Yes, Kinemon told me about that. Kaido's goal is to use that fruit to strengthen his forces and make them monsters in order to have the strongest pirate crew in the world. Well, I mean, that's something we've known for quite some time, right? So just reiteration. But of course, there's always a risk when it comes to things that sound too good to be true. You see Robin looking a little bit nervous too, because she's starting to think that there's definitely going to be more to this. The success rate of artificial enhancement is 10%. If 10 people were to eat the fruit, only one person would obtain a power. The 9 who ate the faulty fruits receive only the side effects. On top of being unable to swim due to the incomplete formula, as a side effect, they also lose the ability to become sad or angry. They can then only smile and laugh. What? Kaido's beast pirates are split into 3 main forces. The ones who have yet to eat a fruit, They wait for their chance to become the beast, the waiters. Okay? Then there are the powerful 10% that have been bestowed the power of the beast. They are known as the gifters. And lastly, there are the unfortunate ones who ate the faulty fruits, the laughing warriors, the pleasurers. So that makes even more sense going back to like the Zoe arc and stuff. When we saw like the minks were like beating up on those guys during the Zoe, and they were like all laughing and everything too. And that's something I never took into consideration before, but that makes a lot more sense now when you look at it like that. And as if to mock those unfortunate souls, they named the fruit after its effect. Smiles. So Flamingo, man. I love him and I hate him. Oda, man. Why you create characters that I have to have this like back and forth relationship with, man? It's like that one girl that I went out with like a long time ago who I loved for everything she stood for, but then afterwards when I saw like the bad of her personalities, you know, I come to hate her afterwards. But then there are times where the day flips and I begin to love her, and that's me and Doflamingo, honestly, man. He's one of my favorites, but goddamn the things that he makes me hate about him, they're just coming like even more and more apparent now, man. But he looks so good though with that smile, man. Like, why, man? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. But he looks good in this panel, but screw him for what he did to the people of Evanston Town. I always thought it was a weird name for a devil fruit, but I never knew its true meaning. That is only the tip of the iceberg. Orochi set his eyes on the faulty fruits. After all, the fruits were only bitten into once. Although they were failures, they still retained the side effects afterwards, which allow for the creation of more pleasures. You mean... Deaths were a daily occurrence in the capital's leftover town, and thus, so were the tears and grief. Orochi, who found all those very unpleasant, started mixing the faulty smiles into the capital's leftovers that were to be thrown out. Wait. So you're telling me, bro, that all of the leftovers and stuff, I hate Orochi right now so much. This man, look, I don't even care if it goes against the logic. If I have to jump in there and curb stomp this man Orochi, I'm gonna have to. This man actually, the leftovers that were there from the mixing the smiles and stuff, they just gave it to those people in freaking Bakura Town and all those other places and stuff that we were giving the town leftovers and everything. And they're the ones that are getting the effects too as well, man. If that's what it's telling me, man, then screw Orochi, man. Oh my god. Absolute bullock, bro. This is an apple. What? What's wrong with you, bro? Oh my god. This is an apple, yeah, and it's got freaking dots and stuff, not realizing it's a smile. There's a whole bunch of them. And these poor fools ate them, thinking it'll be fine, and then they get screwed over. It's still fresh, and we found a whole bunch of them. Let us share them with everyone. Here, feed these to the sick. What a delicious apple. And then, oh my god. And after eating just a few of them, anyone would be able to figure it out. The true nature of those fruits. But in the end, the people that left over town could not win against their empty stomachs. A cheerful town where frowns do not exist. That was how Ebisu town came to be. From a glance, everyone looks happy, but in reality, it is a tragic town where one cannot show sadness even if their family dies. And a reminder that the Ebisu is the god of fortune and is always depicted as a man with a wide smile on his face. I hate Yoda. I really do. For God's sake. Let me keep reading. I'm getting so agitated right now with this Orochi fella, bro. Let me keep reading. So please do not blame those laughing people. Your luck will run out if you do not smile. If we do not laugh, it would just be a waste, a massive waste. Zoro's just getting agitated at this point. His veins are popping, bro. Hey, stop it. Yo, Toko went into see her father. Hey, stop it, young lady. Get back behind the fence. Daddy, I brought you some really good medicine. Toko, she slipped through the fence. Bring her back immediately. Stop, Toko. Come back here right now. Hey, that's the kid who came to eat soba earlier. Oh, Toko, now that you mention it, that kid, she's Tonoyasu's daughter. So they're coming to realize that too now because they're like, oh damn, like that's the connection. Please, Toko, come back here. You'll be seen by Orochi. Get out of my way. This bastard's about to go and try and shoot her. Please wake up, Daddy. This medicine will cure you of all your wounds. It is called Toad Oil. Oh my god. If you shoot this innocent girl, bro, I'm going full Rohan Kishibe and I'm jumping in there, bro. You're not... No. Oh, look, Oda did what he did last chapter. I can understand that, but ain't no way he's gonna pull that off. Oh, Toko, I'm sorry. That medicine's not... I found you, you damn brat. Bro, I swear to God, if you lay one hand on her... I see. So you were Yasue's daughter. No wonder you were so insolent. If you had not laughed so foolishly back then, Komurasaki would still be alive, you little rat. Both of you, parent and child, anger me to no end. Rono Toko, please do not let yourself die too. He's got the frickin' crosshairs right on her. Please, get better, Daddy. You shall be executed. Yeah? Wait, what? Huh? Wait up, what's going on? Someone cut through the fence. That man, he is the wanted man, the magistrate killer. Wait, Zoro's about to go in? What? And the guy, he has the soap. Tag team greatness! Hold on, skip! What? Then that guy he's the sofa shop owner that suspected the Killshot family. Drake and Hawkins are shook. Yo! Let's go! Tag team greatness! Tag team greatness! That's it! Let's go, man! They are Zoro Juro and Sangoro. They came through. Oh, they look fire, bro. Zoro looking like Ryuma, though. My god, looking like his potential ancestor, bro. Little Sanji, I can't lie, man. Knee up, yo. He's ready to go Kung Fu Panda on someone, bro. Let's get it, man. Fire on the foot. Drake is shooketh. Hawkins don't want it. Those two halves have assembled. And they look at each other. Ha. No, please tell me there's more, bro. There's no way you end the chapter, bro. That's how you end the chapter. Dude. Oh, Jesus, bro. Are you telling me that the greatness I've been legit waiting for, bro? Since freaking Enies Lobby. Y'all remember when they pulled up right through the gates? And they had the whole Marines that were like, yo, intruders. And you just see Sanji and Zoro just looking badass, man. Staring these people down like, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do when the Holy Demon Army? Bro, I'm telling you right now, anyone that comes near them, that isn't Kaido, that isn't one of the Yonko commanders, they're getting smacked around like ragdolls. As they should be. When those two are together, like yin and yang, it's a wrap, bro. And I gotta wait. Bro, and the thing is too, man, listen. Am I still good on time? Look, next week is supposed to be chapter 944, right? And y'all remember, if you pay attention to the color spreads, you pay attention to anything in regards to, the little symbolism and meanings and stuff when it comes to certain chapters. I'm telling you right now, that one thing that we got back in Dressrosa, I forgot the number and stuff, you guys can fill me in the comments. That one with Zoro sitting on the tombstone with 944 on it, I'm keep that in the back of my mind. Because I don't know if something bad's going to happen. I don't know if something, what's going to transpire. But that's going to be on my mind now for the next week. But Zoro and Sanji are about to go ape. Full ape. All over this district. And the fact that Law might come in, we may get the NWO running wild all over this district, man. The Recession district, bro, is a wrap. Oh my god, listen. I love this chapter right now. Off the feeling of how I'm enjoying it and what we got from it. Again, we saw a little bit of stuff right there with Yasu and everything went down with this little past. The explanation of what exactly happened with the smiles, and now I hate Orochi. That man is absolutely sick in the head. Doflamingo, the love-hate relationship is still there, but get the whole expedition stuff, learn more about what's going on with Kaido's crew. All that happens, and then you give me this. I want to talk about this more for detail, possibly tomorrow or sometime during the week. Kind of talk about more of this chapter. But guys, 9 out of 10 for me this week. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let me know. Are you as hyped as I am right now, man? The Holy Demon Army, Team 3D, the Dudley Boys. I don't care what name you want to give them. I don't care what you want to give them, okay? When Zoro and Sanji are together, great things happen. I am looking forward to this. If you are too, let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. I will catch you guys next week. Chapter 944 is going to slap different, man. I cannot wait. Oda's about to go in, man. I tell you, man, look, Oda's about to go in for that triple-double to conclude Act 2. And I'm here for it, man. Commodore Last signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care.